Yo, hey, what's good, everyone? I'm already here with my Winter of Woe video, and I know it just came out literally 11 hours ago from the time I'm recording this. I got some explaining to do here, and as you can see, yeah, I died. But this first of all, this Nebula fight is way easier than the Absorbing Man from the first week. This one is so much easier, but still it is challenging. This is the perfect amount of difficulty that we needed, and I'm not complaining. So to get right into it, I used Silver Surfer first. I did all the objectives. Yeah, you'll see. And I started with Silver Surfer, which is the size medium offensive burst tag. Those are the tags that I needed for this objective, and that's what Silver Surfer has. And basically he's just perfect. All you want to do in this fight is get a lot of buffs so she doesn't auto block, and also you want to be shock immune. And I slipped up right there. I think maybe my parrying wasn't working or my dexing wasn't working, but it's kind of weird. I don't know. So I restarted the fight. And if you're gonna do this medium objective or whatever it's called, you know, there's a list of champions you can use, and you'll see once you put the tags on. But Odin doesn't work for this tag. But Scorpion, basically, from what I know, it's Scorpion and Silver Surfer are like the two main ones. So I would have used Scorpion, but I have a Silver Surfer, and he's just perfect, man. Class advantage, and he's cosmic. He just has all the stuff. Scorpion's kind of not really a perfect matchup, but he can still work. He just takes some, he just takes a little bit more time. I haven't tried him though, that's why. I've only used Silver Surfer, and this fight, I was able to get, I did all this in this video. I did all this in like an hour. Everything you're gonna see in this video took me like an hour. So that it just shows how much better this fight is than the Absorbing Man fight. So another thing I want to get into is mainly, like for the Absorbing Man fight, you had to manage his regen, and here it is the auto block. I'm pretty sure. I would say that's what it is. So with Silver Surfer specifically, you're not gonna take any shock damage. When you get shocked, you're actually gonna get willpower healing. So you want to get shocked if you can, but you don't need to worry about it. Just if you're like really low in health or something. But I didn't really worry about it too much. Oh yeah, another thing. Excuse me. The root, it happens when you're away from her for too long. So you'll see a root timer when I back away. And also I'm losing my buffs. One thing you want to do with Silver Surfer, which I kind of learned, once your cosmic, I think it's called cosmic power buff, once it starts rolling, Fury, power gain, or yeah, the power cosmic, and then it shows armor up and stuff. You just want to, it's hard to say, but you want to activate one that's not already active, and you don't want a heavy attack into it. You just want to go for a special one while that buff timer is ticking, and then you'll get 2 of that buff. You kind of have to read his abilities, so he's like a special one, and you want a lot of buffs so she doesn't auto block. That's what I did. But once you're at this point, you get a few buffs. Maybe in the beginning of the fight, you're going to want to start off by heavy attacking, so you can actually hit her without her just constantly auto-blocking. So you might want to do that, but then once you get in this flow, special... what I would do is just constant special 1, refresh the buffs. But special 3 really helps if you want the aptitude, which is another buff, and then also you have more uptime on your current buff. So that's cool, but... I think this is just safer. And what I'm doing here is, since I have 2 of every buff, whenever my power gain always falls off first. I don't know why, but it was kind of good because I timed it to where whenever my power gain was about to fall off, the power gain buff would, like, the timer would come back around. Then look, I wait here, go for special 1, boom, and I get 2 of them. And another thing is, the reason why I do this is because it refreshes all of my other buffs. That I think only personal buffs, maybe all my other buffs. I got a special 2 here. No big deal. I might lose some buffs though, but basically I waited till I had 0 power gains, because you can call it whatever. I say power gain buffs, because when you lose them, then you're gonna gain 2 if you have none, and then obviously, but you don't have the attack. You know, still don't have the attack. And since you don't have the power gain buffs in the first place, it's gonna act as a newly gained unique buff. So then that refreshes all your other buffs. It might sound a little complicated, but as you're gonna see, look, boom, perfect example. I lost my power gains, special 1, when it was on the power gain. What do you call it? Power gain mode, I guess, if you want, or like the power gain timer thing, whatever. And I did that and got, you know, my buffs are still on me. She hit me though. I got hit quite a bit in this fight, but here I can get unblockable because I have enough unique buffs, special 2. You know, at this point she's basically dead. Just go for the same special 1 stuff. You know, I could throw another power gain on myself since I only had 1. I get rooted, whatever. I have a relic. Make sure you have a relic, you know, it just makes it easier. It just makes it easier and better. And she's dead. Easy. Wait. Easy, you know what I'm saying? It felt relatively easy for me. But, you know, not easy for everyone. It took me a couple tries. I got a little bit mad, but I just had to figure out the rotation, and boom. I did this in like 20 minutes, so yeah, 25 minutes, I would say. That got me enough points for the next milestone, which is the 6 points. It's 106 stones, tier 6 basic, tier 3 alpha, an Abyss Nexus crystal selector, and also a 25% of a tier 6 clock catalyst. So that's cool. You know, the rewards gonna get better as this thing goes on, but we have to wait 2 weeks. You know, you just gotta wait, man. That's the thing, we gotta wait. So hey, I'm not rushing it, but I was just able to get it all down. And another thing is here, if you're preparing for the next objective, I don't know, I just didn't have any, I don't know what to pick there. So I'm glad I picked Cosmic, because I decided using Angela for the next tag, which is #God and #metal. And when you're using Angela, you want her as high sig as, you know, you're willing to give her, because with her high sig, she decreases the auto block chance of the defender by a certain amount. Like right now, I think it's like, I believe it's like 25% for my Angela, and she's like sig 130. This crystal, I didn't get her though. I mean, if I got her, I probably would have remembered, but you know, it's whatever. It's rather I awaken like Odin, Icarus, which could also work for this fight. Actually, like people have used Odin and Icarus, so hey, go ahead with that. I heard Galen, but Galen's probably I mean, he's actually gonna take quite a while, because Galen, he's meant for like medium fights. Galen isn't meant for long fights, so if that's like your only option, you know, revives, whatever. I tried it a little bit, but anyways, Max Sig, Hercules, just cause some 7-star shards, and yeah, same thing. Like I said, or your Angela, make sure she's awakened. Unless, you know, you just want to risk, you're going to have to gain a lot of buffs if she's not awakened. So it's not that easy to do first starting off, but I don't have an unawakened Angela in this fight, so it's hard for me to really help people who do. So that's my bad, but this is not a great start, not gonna lie. don't do that, but also it's kind of luck. It's kind of RNG. So I'm randomly gonna gain buffs, I'm pretty sure, based on just like hitting the opponent. And also I am getting regen because I got a lot of damage taken. And I'm already at like, what is this, 4 buffs? And yeah, I'm just chilling now. So what you want to do, it's much more simpler than Silver Surfer. Right here, you know, you want to keep your buffs up, which is, I think it's random. It feels random. But the special one, you gain a Fury buff for 5 seconds. And if you already have one active, then the Fury buff instead is for 20 seconds. So, you know, that's just great. Another buff, and you can keep going for it. Special 2 is an armor up buff. Special 3 is aptitude, which aptitude is great. But I think I'd rather stick to a special 1. Just same thing, safe. And also, you gain armor ups on like, I think all the special attacks. But I do end up pushing myself to a special 3 at some point here. I don't know when, but it wasn't a bad thing because I had buffs active. And it seems like 3 or 4, I'm pretty sure 3 buffs on Angela will stop Nebula from auto blocking. I don't know if the passives really count, but I'm assuming they don't. And so yeah, here I didn't throw my special attacks. I got to special 3 and it kind of happened, man. I already have some aptitudes right there, and as you're gonna see, it does a cool amount of damage. Armor breaks, I got an aptitude from that, I'm pretty sure, but it's not really needed. It could be a little bit of risk if you slip up, so I'll just stick to the special 1, which is what I do for the rest of the fight. And I know there's so much to go over, but I want to make sure, guys, that I help you out the most. You know, even if you're not doing this objective, maybe in the future you only have 2 weeks, so I don't know about that, but just to help. And also it was pretty fun to do, so hopefully it's fun to watch as well. You know what I'm saying? It should be fun to watch. I mean, I'm watching my gameplay right now. That's how I'm doing this, so it's how I'm recording this, my voice, so whatever. Anyways, it's just the same old rotation, special 1, keep my Furies up and stuff. And Angela's doing a pretty good amount of damage. Now, my Angela is not rank 4, so you don't need a rank 4, rank 5 Angela, 7-star Angela, 7-star, rank 2, rank 3, no. All I did was take her up to rank 3, because she was already at rank 2 as a 6-star. She was previously awakened, so I didn't need to worry about that. I used my SIGs from the first objective completion to get her to like SIG 130, just because, you know, it always helps her. She's gonna be used in the future. And oh, I got clipped right there. That was not nice. She hits pretty hard sometimes, Nebula. But this fight was easier because of a 30% boost. Of course, the 30% champion boost, you know what I'm saying? I have like 25 of them right now, so I thought I might as well. It's a good use for them. I'd say story content's like the best use for them, though, I'm not gonna lie. However, there's no story content for like maybe like a month or 2. I don't know. Probably it's months, 1 to 3 months, I think. That's what I remember hearing. I think maybe April. Yeah, we'll have to wait for that. I'm not gonna use all of the boosts, but of course, boost up if you want to, and obviously if you can. It's nice to have. This fight was, I'm not gonna lie, let me think here. I think this was the easiest using Angela. So out of Silver Surfer, Angela, and one more champion I used after this, which you probably can tell who it is by the thumbnail, if he's in the thumbnail. Howard the Duck, you know, not really a big surprise if you've watched some of these videos already of the Winter of Woe today. So I'm gonna get into that, but honestly, Angela is the easiest. Like, she's hitting some good crits, good damage, consistent amount of buffs. I'm just gaining buffs. There's armor breaks. She didn't even. Oh, and right there. Whoa. That was pretty trash, not gonna lie. She like intercepted me or something, bro. I was like, are you serious? You know, I'm so close to a solo, but I have revives. I didn't really like that I had to do that. It's a whole damn revive, but that's all right, bro. That's all right. I'll still go with it. Whatever. I can. You know, I almost died here. This was pretty intense. I'm like, do I back out? And I saw the shock was just leaving, and so I went for it. I had enough buffs right there. I'm getting enough buffs, and that was so close. I don't really know how to start this fight with Angela, but I know how to get into the flow and just, you know, finish the fight up. So that's it. All done. Angela did that pretty much a solo. She was very solid and very clean for the most part. Now, with the last fight, the last objective, which, yeah, this is all within like an hour. Howard the Duck, man. I forgot to record the beginning of this fight, and what's funny is right there, I was going for a solo. I didn't die once yet. And once I started recording, I immediately died. So that's like, I was like, did I just die after I started recording? That was pretty stupid. But hey, one more revive can't really hurt. It hurt a little bit though. But you know, with Howard the Duck, I would say it could be as simple or even more simpler than Angela. There's nothing special at all. You literally go for the regular Howard the Duck rotation. I'm glad I have him as a 7-star. Some people probably don't have him, but I don't know who else really works for this objective. This is the Karina's Challengers objective. There's like crossbones and stuff, but nah, I don't know, man. I just had Howard, and he's like the best option for this tag. So his rotation, if you don't know already, you want to activate the pre-fight mash. I think that usually works the best for me. And you just parry, like double tap block, and then hold it, like, and then heavy attack. So fairly simple. Anyone can really learn how to use rotation. You gain a ton of furies. The defender gains a ton of armor breaks, and yeah, fairly simple. Right there, you know, I know it just passed by so quick. She got a special 3, and I'm like, no, I can't use another revive. So I backed out, like, of the game entirely, and I was hoping it would pull me back. Like, you know, whatever. I needed to back out right there. So it didn't kill me off. I just lost half my health. Pop 2 potions, that's fine. And 20% left to go. I'm pretty sure this should be it, man. This fight was, yeah, as you can see, I had like 20 something minutes on my champion boost, and I popped that champion boost right when I started with Silver Surfer. You probably could see in the beginning of the video, if I go to the like fight screen, you can probably see I did all of this within like 30-40 minutes, man. This is crazy. So yeah, this fight is much more doable. The sad thing is though, we gotta wait a whole another 2 weeks. Like, I can't do anything else with this fight except just kind of have fun with whoever I want. But I'm not gonna like gain anything out of this fight really. So I wish maybe it was only a week, or maybe, you know, we could move on quicker. I don't know. But I'm glad everyone gets time to do it, because 2 weeks is a great amount of time to be able to do it. But you know what I'm saying, where's my fun at? My fun's all gone. I used up all my fun, so you just kind of got to deal with it, I guess. And that's like, it's not really a major problem. So this fight definitely easier than Absorbing Man. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I'm surprised I got all of them done, all the objectives done within like an hour, man. It's crazy. I hope everyone else can do this as well. Yeah, this was actually a fun fight, I'm not gonna lie. I think this was more fun than Absorbing Man. But yeah, anyways, cool fight. Thank you guys all for watching. I'll probably be back tomorrow with a video. I don't know about my live streams, man. I gotta live stream a little bit more, but you know, I would say that takes more time. So I'm still thinking about it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope everyone has a great rest of their week, and I'll see you guys soon.